Hello out there, it's me, James Lott Jr., and I'm talking to you because, let me cover my head, this is quarantine hair, kids. I'm not ready to show it to you guys on this video. But I want to talk to you guys about, it's a little close. Let me get this, I should do this before I came on, right? This is real life, everybody, this is real life. So I want to talk to you guys about my little anniversary I just had. It's been 3 years since I started doing actual, music. It's been a little longer, but I have an anniversary of my first song, I Am Ready. I Am Ready was the first song that started it off, and that was released 3 years ago in May. And I can't believe that, it went by so fast. I have hundreds of songs out there now, but I started out with one singular song. I just want to say thank you to everybody. And I was kind of looking at my albums and stuff, going, okay, this is what I've done so far. Very interesting. So I started off with this one song, I Am Ready, and then I did a song with a group called Chog called Oh My God, Like Totally. So both songs were the first two songs I did that was released out there 2017. I can't believe it. That's so long ago. I can't believe it. They were first and got me into the business. And I was like, okay, I like this. This is fun. And I didn't know if I could even write another song. So I started writing these singles. I just kept writing little songs and singles, including this one. It got a lot of controversy. I sold me the cigarettes. My sister inspired this one, and that was interesting. And so it's just very interesting. Okay, so that was very interesting. So I did that, and then I'm trying to look over here. I thought it has all organized. So I did a bunch of singles, and then Chog. I started working with them, this quirky dance group. I started working with them, and we did the 5-song EP that came out first. And that has Honey Lamb, Fun at the Zoo, Crown Upside Down, Oh My God, Like Totally, and the release. And this actually became very, 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 very popular with children. I made a children's EP. Had no idea that was going to happen. Kids love this thing. And I did. Now, I co-wrote a song with my goddaughter, with my granddaughter. I co-wrote a song with my niece. They're kids, but I had no idea the kids were going to respond to these fun little songs. They're like these little dance techno ditties that we did that people really loved. And that's kind of what happened with that. That was a nice revelation. So I did a dance album by accident, I guess, for kids. I didn't realize that. But I worked very hard for about a year before I put out my first album. And because, the first album is the one you're working on your whole life, so to speak, they say. And I released like 4 or 5 singles before that, and a couple of little things, and a Christmas song, and I did all that. Then finally, Songs from My Inside Voice, 17 tracks, 17. The cover done by Doug Frayricks, who's my photographer, a great cover, and it has 17 songs. I look at it, I'm just like, I'm so proud of it. I love the title Songs from My Inside because I'm so loud and I talk a lot. I thought Songs from My Inside I was delving in. I was writing about my inner feelings. I'm very proud of this. I'm very proud of this album. I'm very proud of it. It's a glare. I'm very proud of it. And if I didn't do anything else, I was like, I have an album out. I'm good to go. I'm done. Nope, it kept continuing. And the trick has always been, can you keep writing? Can you keep writing? Can you keep writing? Because I write my own songs. And if you guys don't know, I do spoken word, some singing, but I do spoken word, sets of music. Then I got an opportunity to do something I've always wanted to do, and that's be with a symphony, a jazz symphony orchestra. And the North Inglewood Jazz Symphony Orchestra gave me a challenge to write some songs strictly for this project. And that's what this album is, Speaking with Strings. I'm trying to get the glare out, Speaking with Strings. And I'm proud of this album too. There are 2 remakes, one of I Am Ready and My Soul Needs a Cigarette, orchestral versions, but the rest are all new songs that I wrote, and a instrumental. Couldn't get the word out. Instrumental. I guess my hat's on too tight. Instrumental, and so I'm very proud of this album. It was recorded live in front of the orchestra. It was an experience of a lifetime. I want to do this. I want to do another thing with them. I want another album with them. That's in the future. I want to do another album with them. I really do. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and see if we make that happen. But I'd love to. I just love the orchestra stuff. I do. Then I did a couple of Spanish songs, No Jugando Aquí and Lo Mismo Es Lo Mismo, which are my biggest sellers. So those are out. And I'm working on a Spanish album right now for that. I have about most of it done. I have about 75% of it done, 80% of it done. I'm working on some more songs. I just recorded a song the other night, actually. But it's all in Spanish, putting it together. I couldn't believe it. And I've also released more Spanish songs since then with my friend Cesar Espino by Larlo. La Semana did really well. So, I mean, it's kind of funny. I'm like, that happened between all of this. Then I decided to do a love letter to my TV fans. I had written a theme song for one of my other shows, Extra Connections. And I decided, can I write something themed for TV or movie? And I sat down and I wrote 9 songs specifically inspired by my TV show on Black Hollywood Live, Breaking Into. And this is an actual vinyl album. I wanted a vinyl album. I've always wanted, I'm an album collector. I always wanted one. And I'm a vinyl album. And it plays. It's for real, folks. And I've always wanted one. This song's in the back. I've always wanted one. And these are songs from and inspired to TV show Breaking Into. All my albums start with an S. That was by accident also. I didn't plan that. It was just kind of happened by accident. I just decided, and now it's on purpose, but before it was by accident. And these songs were specifically written for the show. And I thought I could play something, I can play the theme for the show. And my song Questions and Answers, 3, 2, 1, You're On. Some of these songs on this album actually have been played in other things, other digital series and radio series. So I'm very proud. I'm actually very proud of this album. And this album's free. You can go on my SoundCloud page. I didn't sell it. I actually put it out for free. It's like a thank you out there for what people have given me up to that point. I thought, why not? I'll do that. And then, so I said, then I did a couple more singles and some collaborations. And then I did my first organizing song. I'm a professional organizer. I wrote a song about organizing. And I was writing a song while I'm writing a play called Who's Arthur Jackson and Why Is His House So Messy? And so I've been writing songs for it. And this song I decided to put out anyway. It's Chog, James Jr., Third Dimension, Running Smoothly. Running Smoothly. I think it's the only organizing song out there, dance song out there, I think. I don't know if there's any other ones out there. Very proud of that song, too. It's a really fun song. I put that out there. Then I got Bell's palsy, and I was down for almost a year. Couldn't speak, couldn't talk. You know what Bell's palsy is? Half my face was paralyzed, couldn't talk or anything. And so then it became, well, I started to regain some use of my brain and stuff. I started writing songs. Now, I wrote an album of songs that's very dark. And as of this recording, I've decided to release them a year and a half later. I was going to release it. I recorded another album instead, which I'm going to show you in a second. But I did record these songs called Songs from a Dark Place, and they'll be out June 15th. And some of the songs are already on my SoundCloud page, James Lott Jr. You can listen to them. Very raw, very minimalistic. A couple of new songs, but they all kind of fit how I was feeling at the time. But they're lyrically very different, not hopeful and positive, very dark. So that'll be coming out in June. But the album I put out instead was more hopeful. Salty Clouds and Sunflower Dreams. And I had this commissioned, and I had this album cover commissioned. And it's my first album credited to the Third Dimension. I have background singers. I wanted to do something that was bigger and broader. And I tried different styles, and I sing on a couple of songs. And I'm very, very proud of this album. Very, very proud of it. It's my homage to Prince's Around the World in a Day, Talking Heads, Sgt. Pepper's. It's 12 songs, and I'm very, 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 very proud of them. I recorded like 30 songs, and I only put 12 on the album, and they all seem to fit. And I'm very proud of the album. It's different styles, different songs. I'm just so happy with it, how it came out. So Salty Clouds, Sunflower Dreams, and you'll notice on the album there's a Salty Clouds song. Anyway, so I did that, and then recently I just released a bunch of different singles from various projects. I'm writing some songs on TikTok. I released those. Those became a little popular. I am writing songs with Chog. We did a 7-song EP that was released last year. I did a special song from my girl Jeanette So I have a 45. I always wanted a 45. Little 45. Always wanted one. I have 45. And my latest album that's out, it's a collection of songs that I did half last year, half this year. It's called Safety in Numbers. The second album credited to The Third Dimension. And so that's out right now. And so it's a lot of fun. And so I'm really proud of some of those songs that are on there. Really proud of them. Again, different musical styles. I do some singing on a couple of songs. And I'm on my way to, I'm working on my next solo album. Back to the, songs from my Inside Voice, working on my next solo album. And I recorded a song with a friend of mine. It's so good. But with the coronavirus, I can't film a video that I wanted to film. And it's a feel-good song for summer. So I'm assuming next year I'll be releasing that album. I'm thinking by next summer, spring and summer, that album will come out. I don't have a title for it yet, but I'm working on it. But Safety in Numbers is out now. And then I have a new project with J2, which is a project I recorded 18 months ago. My friend James Woods. We have our EP coming out on the 30th this week. And it has some good songs. It's Time is what it's called. It's fun. We're working on new songs. Because that was 18 months ago. So now we're working on new songs. But it's just like 5 songs that are out. And I'm also working on a soundtrack for a movie called Vex. I'm working on that too right now. I'm scoring that. So I've been writing for that. That's been very interesting. So and I have other collaborations that I'm working on with various people. I'm having the time of my life doing music. I never thought let's go back to the beginning. From the 2 songs I did at the beginning, I Am Ready and Oh My God, that I would be a recording artist. I had no clue. I didn't expect that. So you never know when you try something, you never know. And I'm a prolific writer. I'm still writing spoken word and poetry. I have a second poetry book out called February 31st. That's out. You can go on Amazon and get that. But I love this. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So thank you to everyone who listens to my music. Thank you to everybody who's a fan of my music, who hears one song or 100 of them. Thank you so much for streaming it, downloading it, playing it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can find all my music on all social media streaming services. SoundCloud, James Lott Jr. Go there and listen to everything there for free. And see what I got. But yes, I'm very just proud of everything, and it's been a fun ride. Thanks to all my producers, co-writers, anybody, background, everything, Third Dimension, Chog, everybody. I love it. Thank you so much for following my journey, and we'll talk again when I have another anniversary, of course, of music. Everybody, take care.